Hi everybody. I am in an apartment in Brooklyn, New York. I'm on my way to Philadelphia to be a national delegate for Bernie, to the DNC. And I just wanted to talk to you today about one of my fundamentals. And it's something that I take into Philly as I take it into every day. And I was reminded of it the other day when I was reading a thread on Facebook, like you do, the politics, all that stuff. And this person, I don't even remember who it was, but they said something like, man, it's just too bad that this whole process is has to have all this human stuff with it, implying that it was messy and unorganized and inefficient and all those things. And what we were all talking about was, but it seemed also to imply that we should be more like machines, or that we should be more efficient in processes. Kind of that it was just too bad that it was so human. And I thought about this. So I grew up like a Nazarene preacher's daughter, and I went to a Christian college and stuff. I've fully rebelled. Props to all you people who are still there, but fully rebelled. However, I'll never forget this discussion of what the real meaning of murder in the Old Testament is. And it was in a biblical scripture class, and they were talking about this time when Jesus actually he calls something murder, and it doesn't make any sense if you don't know the background. And the word murder in the Old Testament and in Hebrew theology doesn't just mean like sticking a knife in somebody, or shooting them or anything like that. The real meaning is to take life away. And what that means is to deny someone their humanity. Like when we die, we don't just take everyone we love with us automatically. That's not how death works. We go on our own. And so there's this line between me and you, and you and everybody else. There's this line of respect of life. That it's your life, it's my life, and that we don't cross that line to take away humanity, to take away life, to steal it. But that's actually the root of murder. That's what murder is. And it includes such things as disdain and social justice issues and caring, for your neighbor. All of those kinds of things come back to this idea of not taking life away. And for me, it's particularly apt in a situation like I'm in and about to go into, where it's so easy to deny the humanity of the other side and to turn them into other. Do I disagree with stuff? Yeah. Yes. Am I angry? Yes. Am I frustrated? Yes. Am I even sometimes despairing? Yes. But I categorically refuse to allow myself to be lazy. I refuse to stay in a place where I turn somebody else into other and then I can just, lay into them. I'm not saying I'm perfect, because Lord knows, like, get me on the right day and I'll rant and rail about somebody when I'm frustrated or angry or hurt. And the hurt, and fear, those are the things that's the really hard place to not do this. And as a Bernie delegate, I think we are all kind of in that place. And I can't betray my own fundamental. And I also was attracted to Bernie because of his humanity and how he treated everyone humanely and kindly and with heart. So that's one thing I'm going into this convention with, is an understanding that in every interaction, whoever it's with, whether we disagree or not disagree, I'm in for it for the humanity, and I seek to make connection and to understand and to hear and listen and learn and speak if I need to, and to just connect. because at the end of the day, that's all we have is taking care of each other and connecting. So I hope you wish me luck, and I will be fully fueled with coffee and stuff. So thank you to all those who have supported this trip and supported me. I'm not quite to my fundraising goal, especially with the food aspects. I don't know what it's going to take to be on that convention floor for 8 hours at a time. I am not one who can eat nachos all day. So if you'd like to support me, it's gofundme.com/JENE2DNC. So Janae to DNC. Thanks again, and I hope you have a great day.